What's going on, guys? This is True Reef, and this is an update on the 200 gallon JEBAO Reef tank. Okay, as you can see, I added a red chorus wrasse, which I did get on impulse. Saw it, it looked amazing. Did not read up on that fish before I got it. Of course, it's still small right now, but and it's right in the middle of the color change. So, but it's been in the tank about 4 days. It's doing great. And as you can see, I added another yellow tang. Now this time I went with a larger yellow tang because my original yellow tang was like a mean as crap to the anything his size or smaller, and it's a yellow tang for that matter. He goes at it. Even the big one, he'll chase him around every now and then, but for the most part he leaves him alone. But let's see. Yeah, I got, like I said, maybe it's just because he's bigger. He knows it'll be a fight. But anyway, the Southern Tang's doing great. My Melanoris wrasse, my little 3 damsels that came from the other reef tank, and my now as I was saying, they're called cinnamon naked clownfish. I could not remember that for nothing. I kept with literally the last 3-4 videos. I couldn't get it right. But anyway, like I said, the naked clownfish and like it's the red chorus wrasse, and all the fish are doing good. My partner gave me I forget what it's called. Once again, it's a crab, a shrimp. I mean, is it cleaner shrimp maybe? And he just hides in there. It's pretty decent. He molted yesterday, and I just took out that piece of whatever, that skin that they leave behind. But with that being said, to the corals, they're doing all amazing. One of my clownfish did well, and it's crazy. One of the clownfish will host the Duncan, as you can see, and the other one is there. He hosts the candy cane down here, which is his spot right here. You see it's kind of pressed in. That's a massive candy cane, by the way. Need to take it out and frag it, but I'll get to that. Anyway, torch coral doing pretty decent. As you can see, looks good. Duncan looks good, even though the clownfish hosted. And it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. I got the little Monty there, all the corals, they're doing good. My Zoa garden that I really need to probably start adding a little bit more Zoas. There you go, you can see those too when they get started. But Chalice Mountain is doing amazing. The corals are growing so fast, and like the colors are looking great. This piece was actually given to me, so we'll see what that turns out to be. I hope it's not the same as that, but we will see. That piece is looking good, doing amazing. Fabius, I actually like Fabius. I need to start, I guess, stocking up on Fabius because I really like them. I like the way they grow, and the rainbow Fabia that I have, which is, you know what? Which Rambo is one of the other, a Rambo Fabia, and I mean they look amazing. And this coral is pretty big, but on camera it looks small. Let's see. So, but anyway, back over here. I'm not sure what this coral is again. Like I said, it's just growing good. Looks nice, pretty decent. My war coral, it is amazing. I mean, it grows so fast. It looks so good. Then, like I said, that bubble algae, my Southern tank has taken care of all my bubble algae. My bonsai is doing good, doing pretty decent. I mean, well, I guess what can you say when you're getting growth and colors, polyp extension. That's all you need. That's all you want in an SPS core, I guess. So Fastria doing pretty decent. Came from my friend from his tank. My Lobo is splitting like crazy. Probably has like 6 heads now. That's why it looks like that. It's just been splitting away. Hopefully, you know, I guess I'll get a picture one day when it's all poofed out and happy and not, I guess, growing. But that's a good thing. So, have tons of Monty plates everywhere. The orange, that all came from my 54 gallon. It was growing good. I'm just keeping it. The green one is doing pretty decent. I think it's a lean side cap or something like that. It's doing pretty good as well. Now I did pick up a few frags, which one is this Tyree Pink Lemonade. And as you can see, it looks pretty happy. The other was this, I forget what it's called, the Rainbow Colony. It's a Rainbow Delight, maybe. I think it's a Rainbow Delight, but I'm not necessarily sure. But I'm getting past that. Anyway, it's Orange Digi, doing good, basing out at the bottom. Definitely growing amazing. That staghorn in the back is, I mean, I can't stop it from growing. Look at it. Like if you get in, you can see the heads in the back is almost, the ones that are growing pretty much are getting taller than the original piece, the original frag. So that's a good thing. Here's another piece of my look. I would like to call my Snow White acro. Now, no one ever has this acro. I'm gonna be the first one to have it and the first one to name it. Well, of course, if you're the first one to have it, it's just to see how it grows. It came from this colony, which I literally just moved from this area here. And let me show you, I also fragged it again, but let me show you how that piece looks. So you can't probably see it, but the polyps, you can see the polyps, of course, but the green tips on it. It's all white with green tips. That is like a nice piece right there. I mean, I'm gonna frag the rest of this colony up for sure. I'm gonna frag the rest of the colony up, and I'm gonna spread it out around the tank and see what I can get from it. That little piece just broke off, and that's where I have it. And as you can see, it's extremely happy. It's probably been there about a week or two. Maybe a week. But anyway, it's growing good. Now this piece here, I have no idea the name. I liked it. It has green tips, the green, like fluorescent green tips. Let's see if I can get you a better. You can almost see the fluorescent green tips. It's growing decent. It's basing out, so of course that's all I look for. And the coloration, of course, is pretty decent as well. Polyp extension and all of that. Here's my Judge Judy Millie. That's definitely going good. Color is looking amazing. This piece I can't get to color up for nothing. I think it's called Hydrophora. I don't know. But what I'm gonna end up doing is probably moving it down. As you can see, it kind of bleached a little bit there, but it's probably just like a regrowth area. So what I'm gonna do, I might just take it from there and move it down and see what it does there. Like I said, my green star polyps, of course you have to keep those guys isolated or they will grow over everything. Seems like one of my power heads is catching air in it. I have to fix that. But anyway, Monty's, like I said, this piece here, the Poison Ivy Poison Envy acro, is doing amazing. It's based out all around. And as you can see, like I said, all my other frags are basing out as well. Look at that Melanora is kicking up all that sand. And getting everybody stirred up. But anyway, this is my Rainbow Delight. Now I was told to put it in highlight from day one. And he said if I moved it like further down in the tank, it would not have like I guess the look it has now. He said that it will purple out on me, which it's pretty like a light, real light pink, cream maybe, with the like the pink polyps, like red pink polyps. It's pretty decent. It's a nice coral. It's growing good, and I wanted to move it down just to see if it'll color up, but I was told to leave it there, so I'm gonna let it be. And it's growing good, so still good. Another piece I just picked up probably a week ago, and this is you guys know this strawberry shortcake, and the polyps looking good, basing out at the bottom. Let's go. It's my favorite, one of my favorite piece right now. Honestly, the pink, the Tyree pink lemonade. I don't see how you guys can beat that. That's amazing. But anyway, my Vin coral. That's what it's called. Vin SBS, VIHN, I believe. And it's green with blue polyps. It looks pretty decent. I like it. See if we can get you. But yeah, it's definitely a great piece. Now I guess this is a birds of paradise. It almost looked like a purple stylo, which is what I thought it was, but it has a green body, but it grows like a purple stylo. So I mean, I guess they all the same, but anyway, it's pretty decent coral. I like it as well. I love the polyps. That's my favorite thing about most of these SPS. Even though the polyps are short, when you see them out and happy like that, it definitely helps you. But anyway, this had one of those vermin nails on it. So as you can see, the glue, I just glued up the mouth, and that's how I take care of those. Of course, it looks ugly for a minute, but that Setosa is gonna grow over it. It grows like a beast anyway. All right, Snow White acro, my favorite, one of my favorites. I mean, the polyps like looking extremely well. My something that seems to just stick with me everywhere I go. I guess this is a bird's nest, green bird's nest, and literally I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, that's literally 2 different pieces. I have another whole colony here, a frag there, a frag here, and like I said, it's a lot of them. I mean, you just keep them until they get healthy enough, and I'm gonna trade them in for store credit, and that'll pretty much, I guess, pay for whatever else I want. Now moving back down here, that piece there is growing, but it does not give me much color. I don't know if I got it for free or I bought it, but more than likely I got it for free, the way it looks. My Enchilada Acan looks pretty decent. It's growing pretty decent. The Aptasia back there, I'm gonna have to give it some lime juice so I can control that a bit. Frog spawn is massive, even though I just fragged it. Oh yeah, my brown, powder brown tang died. Of course, those things are like hectic when it comes to ick. So that's a reason why I fragged it for that powder brown. So that's what made me think about it. But it died, and of course, like I said, I got that new yellow tang to kind of replace that. Acan Garden. So Acan Garden looking pretty good. Getting some coloration going in the Acans. I'm not sure what other colors I'm looking for. Greens, I have reds. I maybe need some oranges and some blues maybe, or just like some rainbow type colors. But I'm pretty sure that eBay auction will help me out with that once I get hold to it. So my Red Bull acro is doing amazing, growing pretty decent. As you can see, it's definitely covered that frag plug and it's about to touch the rock, which is what I actually look for in most of my corals. And I missed this one, my F-Flow. And it looks so good. I don't see how I missed it. But the thing is, it's like cream. It's a cream color and it has like a blue new growth. And the polyps are somewhat like a green color. So that's pretty decent. It looks good. It's definitely growing a lot. I'm not sure about this one in the back. All I can tell you is that it's happy and I like the polyps, of course. My Monty, some type of fluorescent green Monty that I don't know. My yellow Bennett coral, as you can see, is getting pretty decent growth on it at the bottom. I'm liking that. My pink bird's nest looks a mess, but it came looking a mess. So hopefully one day it starts. Well, it's definitely growing. As you can see, all the little pointy ends, those are all new growth. So it's definitely growing. Now, another piece that I picked up with Tyree Pink Lemonade is this 24 karat millipora. And I mean, it's basing out, looking pretty decent. As you can see, the polyps are amazing on it. And that rock that I got from my friend with all those 3 pieces on it, that Lepto, that Monty, and that Sapphastria. I definitely want to separate this somehow, those 2. I might frag that Sapphastria. I'm not sure how to frag it, so if you guys know how to frag Sapphastria, let me know, because I would definitely like that piece somewhere down there, and you know, up here. I'll leave it there, but you know, get a frag of it. Like I said, that bird's nest by here it is. Look at them. So, like I said, I always get lucky with clownfish hosting stuff. My last clownfish hosted my what was it, a toadstool, a humongous toadstool I had, hosting my toadstool, and now my other 2 clownfish, one is hosting my candy canes, the other is hosting the Dunkin' down there. So that's pretty cool. My little, I don't know what those mushrooms are called. I thought they were called Superman mushrooms, but they're turned from a red to an orange. Still looks good, so oh well. They're all around in the back there. That Rainbow 5e I was showing you, I love the way it looks. Bubble coral, I forget about that one most of the time, but it still looks pretty decent. At nighttime, it looks the best. You wouldn't believe it with the eyes out. But with that being said, still running everything the same in the reefs. I mean, in the sump. I just did a water change yesterday, so just cleaned the skimmer, semi-cleaned the skimmer, just pretty much drained it out. I didn't clean the cup. I didn't do anything to, I don't think I did anything to the sump, other than added more of the marine pure steers down here. But other than that, didn't do anything different in the sump. And like I said, everything is still doing great. Oh, I didn't show you guys my little ugly, I call it ugly, I'm sorry. But everybody likes it. The classic toadstool. That's the green neon green polyp toadstool. And as you can see, it's in the back, tucked away. Now, it wasn't always like that, but these fish move stuff all the time. I literally just had to dust that off. As you can see, it still has some of the residue left. Had to dust that off, and I had to turn that back over. So, it's what fish do, but I'm fine with that because everything else looks amazing. My corals are all growing, and I cannot wait to see what this thing is gonna color up like right here. Like I said, there's his brother or cousin, sister, clone, whatever. But anyway, this is True Reef. See you guys on the next update.